Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And in this video, we're looking at the new Florida Lottery $20 The Perfect Gift ticket. And this is part of the October 2024 series of tickets. Came out in Florida a couple weeks ago. And this one, there is a lot going on here. So there's 5 different games. In game 1, you're looking to match 3 like prize amounts and you win that amount. Or if you find 2 like prize amounts and a star, you win double the prize. In game 2, this is a number match game, and there are 3 symbols here. There is a holly symbol for 5 times your prize. There is a wreath symbol for 10 times your prize, and there's a tree symbol for 20 times your prize. Then up here in game 3, you're just looking to find the gift, and you win the prize shown under it. Game 4 is a number match game, and there is 1 symbol you can find. It is an ornament for 5 times your prize. And then game 5 is also a number match game. And in this one, there are 2 symbols. There is a candle for 5 times your prize or a snowflake for 10 times your prize. So it does look like a really fun game to play. Now here on this page, we're looking at the prize structure and odds that the Florida Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are 1 in 2.79, and it does look like you can win anywhere from 20 bucks up to $5 million. I do like that top prize here on this ticket. And looking at the prize structure, nothing too crazy is jumping out at me. So we'll mention taxes in Florida for any prize over $5,000. They're automatically going to take out 24% in taxes. I don't view the tax money as part of the value of a game, and so that is going to affect how I view these top 2 prizes. So instead of what we see here on the screen, I'm going to view these as $76,000 and then the top prize as $3.8 million. And with those adjusted prize amounts, when you run the numbers on this game, you find out that the payout comes in between 75 and 76%. Now that is well above the minimum 70% payout that we look for on all tickets on the channel. And so we'll see how this compares to other $20 tickets as we go through the video, but we do need to mention that the 75% payout does include all of the top prizes and upper mid-tier prizes, which not a lot of people are going to be winning, which means very few people are going to see 75% payout on this game. And so what we want to know now is, what is the payout going to be for the average person with average luck who may not be winning those top prizes? And in order to figure that out, we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, recalculate, and see what that new payout number is going to be. So looking back here at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes happens here at the $200 prize level. So if you are playing this game, when you do win on it, you're going to expect to see a prize somewhere between 20 bucks and $200. There is a split there at the $200 prize level. It's about 99 to 1. So almost all, 99% of these $200 prizes fall here in the bottom of the prize structure where average folks are winning. But there are 1%. There's 1% of these prizes that will join the rest of these prizes to make up the top 1% of prizes. Now, top 1% prizes are really difficult to hit. If you want to know the odds of hitting one, look at the overall odds. Move the decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and you find out that only about 1 in every 279 tickets will have a top 1% prize on it, which means you are in $5,580 before you would expect to see even one of these top 1% prizes. So that's significant if you are thinking about playing this game. Now, because so few people are going to be winning these top 1% prizes, we're going to take the value of all of these, subtract it from the payout number you saw before, and that's going to leave us with the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes, where 99% of people are going to be playing this game. And when we do that, we find out that the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes comes in between 59 and 60%. Now, this does not quite reach the minimum 60% payout that we look for the bottom 99% of prizes. It's almost there, but the reason we look for 60% is because once you get here in the 50% range, at least in my opinion, it just feels like you lose your money so fast that it can be frustrating to play. Now, this is almost there, so this may feel like a pretty average ticket to most people because it's pretty close to that 60% mark. Now, here on this page, we're tracking the increases and decreases in Florida $20 tickets. The perfect gift data point is all the way over here on the right, so you can see, I mean, this is one of the worst. 75% is not the worst payout, but in Florida, it is not good. And so you can see that here clearly on the line graph. And so, you know, there's a significant decrease in value from the previous $20 ticket that came out, the Monopoly Secret Vault. And anytime I see a decrease in value like this, I always suggest don't play the ticket because With every ticket you buy, you're communicating to your state lottery that you are approving of what they're doing. Instead, what I would want to communicate in this situation is, hey, we see that the value's gone down. We don't like to see that. We don't deserve for our tickets' values to go down, and we're not going to buy them when you do that, even if it does look like a fun ticket and it's kind of holiday-ish and different. We're going to stick to our guns and not support that. And so that's what I would suggest for this one. If you are playing $20 tickets in Florida, you've got basically every other $20 ticket is better than this. So you've got your up here in green, the best ticket in every category. So if you're playing for overall value, the crossword cash ticket has the highest value of any $20 ticket in Florida, and 77% is actually pretty good. If you're playing for odds, this one does, the perfect gift ticket does have the best odds, but still you're sacrificing in a lot of value loss there. If you are a more conservative player and like to hold on to as much of your money as possible, Monopoly Secret Vault has the most money at the bottom of the prize structure for average folks. And then if you're more of a high roller and like to win a little bit more money when you are lucky enough to hit in the top 1%, Triple Match has the most money at the top. And then we are keeping track of top prizes as well. And I do notice that one top prize on the perfect gift hit almost immediately, which would really give me pause to even if I was kind of on the fence of playing it, the fact that hit so soon would make me not play it. Now here on this page, we are ranking Florida $20 tickets based on overall payout. And you can see the perfect gift is the worst $20 ticket that we've seen come out of Florida. So once again, Merry Christmas from the Florida Lottery. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't play this, especially when you've got much better $20 tickets that you can buy. Here on this page, we are ranking based on that bottom 99% payout. So I said when I saw this that 59% is a little low, but maybe it would feel average, but I don't think so. I think it's going to feel a little bit below average based on what we're seeing from other $20 tickets. So if this is what you're used to, 63, 65% payout on the, even when you're losing the game, you're going to feel 59%. It's going to feel like a little bit of a rough ticket. Now here on this page, we get to compare $20 tickets across states. Top 35 tickets from the 6 states that we're looking at currently are on the screen here. And 7508 was good enough for 28th place on this list. So the perfect gift is the 28th best $20 ticket. And you can kind of see how it compares to other, or just in general, how Florida compares to other states. We've got some, really competitive Florida tickets here from 8 to 13. This one and a few of the other Florida tickets aren't really competing with the other states. But yeah, overall, I would say Florida, is competitive in this $20 category, at least with like Georgia, California, and especially Texas and New York, but not competitive at all when it comes to what Massachusetts is doing. This is another category where Massachusetts really just blows the competition out of the water. Their $20 tickets are so much more valuable than every other state. Three of the four have 81% payout. And we have to ask the question, if Massachusetts can put out $20 tickets at 81% payout and make plenty of money doing it, then why is Florida putting out $20 tickets at 75% payout? That is over 6 percentage points less than what Massachusetts is doing with its $20 tickets. And that 6%, that's a huge amount of money when you think about how many tickets go into just one scratch game. One scratch game can easily have 10 million tickets that make up the game. Multiply that by the $20 price tag, and that's $200 million wrapped up in just one of these scratch games. And 6% of 200 million is $12 million that the Massachusetts Lottery puts into the hands of its players on these $20 games that the Florida Lottery is basically stealing from its players on this ticket. And so, yeah, once again, Merry Christmas from the Florida Lottery. We're going to steal $12 million. We're going to hold back way more money than we need to on this game. So it kind of feels a little grinchy to me. Now here on this page, we have the top 36 $20 tickets based on the bottom 99% payout. So this is friendliness to the average player. 59.51 was not good enough to make this list. So we haven't looked at, a huge amount of $20 tickets on the over the life of the channel yet. And so for this ticket to not make this list means that it is a pretty rough $20 ticket. You would expect, you know, even more than 60% on a normal $20 ticket. So this one is going to, you know, be a little rough on the average folks. Now here on this page, this is to give a little bit more context as to how low the payout is on the perfect gift. The best the best $2 ticket that we've seen on the channel came out of Georgia, had 75% payout. That's only a tiny bit less than what you're seeing from a $20 ticket in Florida. And then the best $5 ticket we've seen came out of Georgia as well. It had 77% payout. That's over 2.5 percentage points more than what you're getting from a $20 ticket in Florida. This does not make sense. You should never have cheaper tickets with higher payouts than more expensive tickets, even if it is across state lines. It's embarrassing for the Florida Lottery. They should be ashamed of putting out a ticket like this where they're stealing so much of their customers' money and that has so much less payout than you know, way cheaper tickets from other states. Yeah, they should be embarrassed, especially at Christmas time, to do this. It's not a good thing. Now here on this page are the top 36 tickets we've reviewed on the channel so far. Plenty of $20 tickets on this list. As a matter of fact, there aren't really that many $20 tickets on this list, and the reason is because Massachusetts $10 tickets are so good that it's, you know, if their $10 tickets are have 80% payout, that means $20 tickets have to have more than that, and we don't really see that from any state except for Massachusetts. So yeah, we don't have many $20 tickets. We should see $20 tickets on this list. Now here on this page are the top 36 tickets based on the bottom 99% payout. Here we do have some a few $20 tickets sprinkled in here, but you can kind of pause that and look at it if you would like. But that's about it for the Florida Lottery $20 the perfect gift ticket. I just wouldn't buy it. I mean, it is the worst $20 ticket that's come out in Florida, and scratch tickets are a bad deal anyways. And if I'm going to spend $20 on a ticket, I'm going to buy the absolute best that I can. Right now that's coming out of Massachusetts, so I would be the person who would find a Massachusetts scratcher and just buy in on Massachusetts tickets. Get the most bang for my buck that I can. But that's about it for this video. If you're playing it, good luck on it. Hopefully you win some prizes in the top 1%. If you do, let us know in the comment section below so we can congratulate you. But thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.